Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're here with this 2025 Winnebago. This is the Adventure Wagon. So the unique thing about this is that this is a configurable adventure vehicle. So whether you use it for camping, overlanding, you can also use it as a gear hauler. You can take out the components on the inside and use it as a work vehicle during the week. You can use this as a mobile office. It is a very versatile vehicle with this Adventure Wagon from Winnebago. It is based on the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 2500 chassis. This is 144-inch wheelbase. This has the inline twin-turbo 4-cylinder diesel motor coupled to a 9-speed automatic transmission. This is the high output, so you're getting 211 horsepower. Despite the 4-cylinder, 2-liter size, it is plenty of torque and power to move this vehicle down the road or on your overlanding adventure. So we're going to take a closer look at this. So let's dive right in. Coming into the front of this Adventure Wagon, we're going to notice this Sprinter chassis has the high performance LED headlights. You have those triple LEDs and then the eyebrow design with that daytime running light, which also turns into the turn signal. Very beautiful. We have our side marker reflector also with LED. And then down below we have the high performance halogen fog lamp. We have our tow connection. And then we have a step here in the bumper. We have an awesome matte black finish on the bumper and grille. Beautiful blacked out grille. And then we have that awesome Mercedes star. Down below we can notice the safety features. We have these sensors right here in the bumper. This is coupled with the MBUX system from Mercedes with audible and visual warnings. It is going to give you, this particular model has the 360-degree system with the front camera we see here, so you have a nice all-around look. If you're overlanding, making a tight maneuver, or parking, this will help you so you're not running into anything. This is quite a beast. It is a very good sized machine. That system will really help keep you safe. Alright guys, as we come underneath the hood of this 2500 Sprinter, 144-inch wheelbase, we're going to take a look at that 2-liter inline-4 twin turbocharged engine. You see right here, this is the twin turbos where they reside. This puts out 211 horsepower coupled to that 9-speed transmission. Believe it or not, it is enough torque and power to get this moving down the road, in addition to fuel efficiency. So Mercedes-Benz did a great job on this 2-liter motor. You can see underneath you do have room for accessories if you want to add anything else, such as an onboard air compressor. You do have room. The Adventure Wagon does not have that, but it's something that you can always upfit later. We have our jump connection, our computer, oil filler, of course our air box with the air filter. We have a 5.8 gallon DEF tank, and then this has a 24.5 gallon fuel tank. Coming into the side on this Adventure Wagon, we will have the stock Mercedes-Benz suspension, but they do upgrade the wheels to the Method bead grip technology. So these are blacked out, very awesome looking wheels from Method. And then we have the all-terrain BF Goodrich's. This is going to be the 245/70. And this is a 17-inch wheel. This is the all-wheel drive chassis, so you have power to all 4 wheels. It is rear-wheel drive bias, but when the system detects the front wheel slipping, you will get traction and power to those front wheels. And then with the all-wheel drive system, you can see how much ground clearance you get with this Adventure Wagon. So looking at the side of this awesome Adventure Wagon, we're going to see this has the full height roof. You have no problem standing up in this. The interior, very easy to stand. I'm 5'9". I have no problem standing in this. Even if you're 6 foot, you can stand in this. We have our side marker light with the turn signal. We also have the puddle lamp, 360-degree camera. These mirrors will fold in. You also have a blind spot monitor with the triangle, which will light up red if you have someone in your blind spot. We have a wide angle mirror. And then the beautiful design with the sloping angle of the side window. Not only does it look good, but it is functional, giving you a good view with the side mirrors. We're gonna have the blacked out side trim. We have the Tannerite gray color. The Winnebago logo blacked out, looks very awesome. We have our mud flap, and then this sweet running board. This is a very high clearance vehicle, so we have some rubber tread with the Winnebago logo on there. Even though you have this side running board, you're not going to lose much clearance despite having this, but it will help save your knees climbing up into this beast. We see Winnebago rerouted the exhaust to the side. So normally the Sprinter chassis will go out to the rear. This one will exhaust on the side. And then we have another beautiful Method blacked out alloy wheel. And then coming on the inside, we're gonna see the stock suspension from Mercedes. And then we can see part of that spare tire. Thankfully, you do get a full-size spare tire with the Adventure Wagon. Coming around to the back, we have the Winnebago logo, Adventure Wagon. And then up top we have, instead of a full glass panel, we do have a smaller ventilated and tinted glass window. This is nice because the sleeping area is up here, so you don't want that full glass, but having this ventilated window really helps when you're out camping, having that fresh air. And then also on the side door, on the sliding door, instead of having a full piece of glass for the whole area, we do get a nice ventilated window, also UV tinted glass. And then just check out the scale of the Mercedes-Benz chassis used for this Winnebago Adventure Wagon. We notice the Sprinter design does have a good look to it, but it's also very functional, aerodynamic. As we look at the rear, we notice that the front and the rear are full LED for the lights. We have this beautiful double line for the LED design. Down low on the bumper, we have our marker reflector, and then we have more of the sensors for the audible and visual warnings so that you can maneuver this whether you're out in the country or you're in a parking lot. It'll keep you from running anything over. Down low we have a 5,000 pound towing capacity for the 2500 chassis. We have a 7-pin connector and 500 pounds for the tongue weight. And then down low we can see a little bit more of the spare tire and a little bit of the suspension. As we come up, we have that beautiful Sprinter badge, Mercedes logo, and then we see 2500 all-wheel drive. So these barn doors will fold out to 180 degrees. Makes it very easy for loading and unloading. They also lock at 90-degree increments, so it's easy to position this. And then up top we have the wide angle camera for the rear view. Also the digital rear view mirror also has a separate camera. And of course we have our Winnebago logo blacked out also. So Winnebago did a great job with the upfit with this configurable adventure vehicle. Instead of going all out with every single amenity, this is a more basic adventure vehicle. But the nice thing about it is you can use it for more than one purpose. Alright, so as we come along the driver's side, we have our 30 amp shore connection. Also with this rubber plug to help keep moisture out. Again, our beautiful Method wheels. I love the Tannerite metallic color of this finish. And we do have a running board. Also, this step will help you get in, no problem. Despite the height of this all-wheel drive chassis. The passenger side, we're gonna pop into the... Alright, so we're gonna take a look here in the cockpit. On passenger side, we have the stock Mercedes-Benz door panel. Very beautiful and functional. Now, despite the heavy-duty design of this with the hard plastic, you do have this stitched padded armrest. Really will save your elbows if you've ever owned a Sprinter. The basic Sprinter chassis does not have this elbow pad, and it's very hard on the elbows. This right here, nice addition from Winnebago. We have all the hardware blacked out with the door handle, power locks, heated with 3 settings for the passenger side and the driver's side, one-touch windows, and then this convenient grab handle. Very nice for getting up into this. It's going to save your knees coming up. So we're going to hang on to this, climb on up. We have our stock step from Mercedes. As we come to the dashboard, we have this bin instead of a door with for the glove box. We have this open bin. I love the HVAC vents from Mercedes. Full function. You can turn this on and off. In the front, we have our cubby with liner, rubber liner. We have cup holder, adjustable vents. We have a center console. We'll see this in a moment. Plenty of cup holders. Not only do you have 2 on the center console, but here in the door panel, you have room for a large water bottle. You can put maps, books, snacks, multiple, you can put flashlight, camping gear in this door panel. Of course, we have our speaker. And then coming across to the passenger side, we have our leatherette manual adjust seats. Also has manual adjust thigh. Nice side bolstering. We have the thorax and hip airbags. Very nice on the side bolstering. We have adjustable armrest, nice padding, adjustable headrest. So these comfort package seats, very nice. We do have a power lumbar adjust, 4-way adjust. Of course, we have our Chelsea Mercedes Bear. And then of course the design of the Mercedes-Benz, very beautiful and functional. We're gonna go on to the driver's side next and check it out. All right, coming into our driver's side. I love the pop of that solid door. We have our fuel door. Of course, this is a diesel. I love how it's hidden behind and locked in with the driver door. Again, we have that functional side panel with lots of storage. Another armrest with the padding. On this side, we're going to have the power adjust mirrors with folding. Also heated seat. And then our convenient grab handle so we can get inside. So let's step on up. We have our manual adjust comfort package seat, just like the passenger, also with 3-way heating, adjustable armrest. And then coming into the cockpit, we're going to climb on up in here. We have this beautiful leather wrapped steering wheel. With the Sprinter chassis, you have this incredible vantage point. With the all-wheel drive, you have extra ground clearance, giving you this high up position. Looking directly in front, starting up top, we have another cubby, rubber lined flooring. We have the cup holder, adjustable vent. And then in the center, we have 3 USB-Cs, 12-volt wireless charging. Coming into the center, we have our 360-degree camera with these shortcut buttons we can see all around. And then we can see our wide angle for the rear. This will also give you navigation, very functional, clear screen, also touch screen, very responsive. We can hit our navigation just to recenter. Of course, we have our radio, XM radio, AM, FM. We can connect our Bluetooth devices, also Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. And I always like to keep it on navigation. Coming up top, we're going to have the digital rear view mirror, and we can adjust with brightness, our menu, and then of course we can go to regular mirror and digital mirror. Coming across to the front, gauge cluster. This is analog and digital, and with this beautiful Mercedes-Benz steering wheel, leather wrapped, not only does it feel very comfortable and luxurious, but the design with the brushed aluminum, very beautiful. The left side of the steering wheel will control The gauge cluster in front has a very easy to use slide function, touchpad with the thumb. You can go between different modes. We have our back button, home button. We can go between service, drive assist, navigation, radio media, phone, and settings. Now going back to the drive assist, very nice. The Mercedes-Benz chassis has so many safety functions. First off, with the adaptive cruise control, you can set how far away you are from traffic in front of you. It will automatically brake and speed up depending on your setting. This also has the crosswind assist, lane keep assist. If you look behind the digital rear view mirror, this is where the cameras are going to be. This has not only with the lane assist, but the crosswind assist. If you have a strong gust of wind, it will actually steer you back into the lane. We also have the traffic sign assist. As you're driving, it'll display the speed limit on the gauge cluster in front of you. Also with the MBUX system, we also have automated braking. So if you have something in the rear view as you're backing up, if you have traffic, pedestrians, this will automatically brake and hit the brakes for you. Same thing with the pedestrian, bicycles, and traffic in the front. The front camera will detect that and hit the brakes if you're not paying attention. Of course, you still need to be very careful when you're driving this vehicle if you're not used to a large vehicle, but these driving assists from Mercedes really helps and makes it an enjoyable experience. Alright, so with this chassis we have push button start stop, we have DSR control, we have extra bays for different switches. On the left side we have our dimmer control, fog lamps, automatic headlights. This also has automatic wipers if it detects rain. And then coming into the center console, we have awesome toggle switches. Also with the volume control, extra bays for instance, if you have an air conditioner for the rear, you can put the sync button. You can put the control right here with the HVAC system. Coming down below, we're going to have a USB-C. We have a 12 volt. And if you take a look down below, you have plenty of leg room. Very nice with the Mercedes chassis. Cab is high up enough. You do not have to worry about your left foot being crowded out. Coming up top, we have our large visor. We have storage up top. We have this convenient grab handle. And then up top, Winnebago installed this metal shelf up top. I still have about 10 to 12 inches of headroom despite this shelf up top. Also, your passenger will have a shelf. We have our cab lights, map lights, rear lights. We have our SOS, also sunglass holder. And then the down LED lights. These are dim lights, so in the evening when it's dark, it will illuminate down below. Makes it very nice to see without distracting. So next we're going to go into the back. Here's a quick look, but we'll head back there next. Alright, so now we'll head into the back. First we have this very easy to use sliding door. The bearings are so smooth. We have this lock so it's not sliding back on you when you're on a slope or incline. We have our Adventure Wagon badging, heavy duty aluminum edge, and we have a smart rack system for the center with grippy rubberized flooring in between. This is very nice. As you can tell, you can configure the rear, especially with the smart rack system, smart floor system. It makes it possible. We have our Dometic portable 12 volt powered refrigerator and freezer, heavy duty handle. Coming inside, looking directly in front of us, we have our galley cabinet. We have a pop-up sink. We also have this USB powered pump for a faucet. Whenever we have our sink connected, whenever we have our sink hooked up, this will actually lift up, lock in place. We have our USB for the pump, also so we can use this for potable water. When we look down below in our cabinet, we have very high quality cabinetry, heavy duty hinges. Here's our sink basin. So we're going to put this in place. And I'll lift up. And this is magnetic, so we can actually put this however we like. If you want more depth, just push that straight in. Down below, on the left side of the galley cabinet, we have our Dometic potable water container. We also have a nice caddy for utensils. We have our accessories. We do have some storage, adjustable shelves. And we see down below the rack makes it adjustable, so you can pull this cabinet in and out. We have high quality Baltic birch plywood and some more of those heavy duty hinges. Nice locking mechanisms for the door. I love the Winnebago logo and this linen looking finish. We have this nice heavy duty edging. Also, this countertop looks like a topography map, very cool. Alright, so as we take a look at this galley area with the sink, collapsible sink, we can look up top. We have these heavy duty Winnebago Adventure Wagon cabinets. So I love the zippers. It does have a metal construction frame to it. These are going to be the mule upper cabinets. Also these extra cargo on these nets. We have the smart rack system, also with this very nice cloth interior, which is insulation and helps cut down on any echoing. Very nice. The roof also, the ceiling also is going to have this with push button LEDs. Also, if you hold it, they are dimmable, and then if you push it again, it will turn red. We have our smoke detector. We have that shelf up above the cabin. Plenty of storage in here. Very versatile. As we look at the driver and passenger seats, these do have the swivel mechanisms down below, so we can actually turn this in place. You can have a meal together. Very nice with the adjustable swivel seats. Down below we have the battery disconnect right here on the driver's side and manual parking brake. Coming into the back, that smart floor system with rubberized flooring will continue into the back. As we take a look here, we do have this seat with removable pad, and then down below is where our camp toilet will be. So we have the Thetford camp toilet, little porta potty with the flushing valve. You can open and close this. Very nice to have a small cubby to put the toilet in. Even though this doesn't have a shower, it is nice having some basics like a portable toilet. You can lock that in place. As we look underneath, this is the garage area. We have some more of the smart racks, that beautiful cloth material. And then we're looking at our lithium EcoFlow system. Alright, so as we come up from the garage area, we have this wind sleep system with the Moab elevated bed platform, which can be moved out of the way. We have this beautiful microfiber diamond stitch pattern on this mattress with the wind sleep system. We have an anti-slip grippy bottom, and then you can see a little bit more of the bed platform, how it will fold up out of your way. Also, we have the mattress into 3 segments, which makes it easier to fold up and go out of the way. Other than that, we have a huge bed platform, looks very comfortable. Up top we have more of these mini mule cabinets with the metal frames, Adventure Wagon badging on the side. Very nice for not only the galley, but plenty of storage for your gear, not only in the garage but up top. And then on the inside, more of those zipper doors. I love these push button dimmable LEDs. They also turn to red, which is awesome. You just give it a double touch and it will turn from white to red. So if you want to keep your night vision, when you're doing late night adventuring. Having the full LEDs in red will make it nice to keep your night vision. We have this Winnebago logo, also doubles as a hook. And then we have more tie downs for the smart rack system. Not only up on the floor is the smart rack, but up top in the ceiling and on the sidewall, making this very unique configurable system. Now as you close the sliding door, we have this shade which can be unzipped. We have our screen, or you can completely pull it off. It is magnetic. We have our ventilated window with bug screen, makes it very nice. Or if you wanted to completely black it out, we can just zip that closed. Not only does it keep the light out, is also insulating. We have our full thin slit insulation kit for this adventure wagon. I love that everything is configurable, from the galley cabinets, the lower cabinet, the portable refrigerator and freezer, the garage area completely configurable, also with your lithium ion battery. You can move that to a different spot. Smart rack systems on the walls and up top in the ceiling, making this very configurable, able to be used again as a gear hauler, weekend camper, overlander, or work vehicle during the week. So how will you use this adventure wagon? Please leave in the comments, I'd love to hear. Alright, so let's take a look in the rear from the barn doors and see the view from there. Alright, so coming out of the back of this adventure wagon, we have our thumb control. Very easy again to slide the sliding door. Bearings are very smooth. We're going to save our knees with that side step. And coming around to the barn doors, we're going to see it fold out 180 degrees. So first we have 90 degrees. It will lock in place. And we can go a full 180 degrees to make loading and unloading very easy. So right now we're taking a look at the EcoFlow Delta Pro. This is a 3.6 kilowatt lithium ion power system. This can be charged using 110 volt, 12 volt, or if you're at a car charging station. If we look to the left, we do have our fuse panel. And then this system will connect also, as you can see, the wire running across to all of the outlets. So you do have power in the front and back with USB-A's and 12 volt. And then just take a look at the nice area. We do have plenty of storage in the garage. You see our bed platform and our mini mule bags up above. So what do you think about this adventure wagon from Winnebago? Please leave in the comments, I'd love to hear. This configurable adventure wagon can be used for a multitude of things, not only camping and adventuring, but this could be your workstation, portable office, or work truck during the week. Alright guys, thank you for joining me today as we took a look at this adventure wagon from Winnebago. It was a good time spending with this vehicle to see how we can configure it into different applications depending on your needs. I'd like to thank La Mesa RV for letting us spend the time with this vehicle so that we could film it and share it with you. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Also, if you're a subscriber already, thank you for being here. We look forward to bringing you more of these awesome adventure vehicles like this adventure wagon. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one.